All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And this is going to be an update on the famine of the word. And Lord wills, brothers, can see on the screen, I have this article here, and it says World Economic Forum supports merger of humans and AI system to censor hate speech. All right, which before the new term came out, medical misinformation. All right, Esau would always get the videos with racist hate speech. All right, before he came up with the new term, before he came up with the new term, medical misinformation. Now it's mainly that, but before it was medical misinformation, it was always hate speech that the videos would get taken down for. All right, so yeah, this is a direct shot at the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Esau wanted to get the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai off the internet. All right, which is way too late in the game. All right, way too late in the game. The mass awakening has already happened, so this is way too. Esau is way too late to the party. But again, this is a good thing because once the internet shut off, all right, that means the elect is sealed, and then the Most High can go ahead and fulfill the rest of the prophecies of his prophecies that got to be fulfilled, and we can get out of here quicker. So this is a great thing, all right. The fact that they want to shut off the internet, all right, or censor the internet, and ultimately just shut it off altogether. All right, so I'm going to read a little bit of this. It says, despite the fact that no one's asking, the World Economic Forum is now advocating for the merger of human and artificial intelligence systems to censor hate speech and misinformation online before it's even allowed to be posted. Right, like right now, in misinformation, we also under that category too. Even though what we're kicking out is 100% truth, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, starting with our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, all right, but in this world, it's labeled as misinformation. All right, anything that's the truth, Esau labels it as misinformation. All right, and anything that's false, he'll label it as facts. All right. So yeah, but now it's saying because now we can post the video, but eventually Esau will come and strike it and take it down and strike the page. With this, they're looking all together. You can't post it. All right. A report published the official World Economic Forum website, anonymously warning. It's like a warning about the perils of the dark world of online harms. But globalist bodies run by comic book bond villain Klaus Schwab has a solution. They want to merge the best aspect of human censored and AI machines learning algorithms to ensure that people's feelings do not get hurt, and counter regime opinions are blacklisted. Yeah, Esau's feeling is getting hurt, man. All right, this truth is hurting Esau's feelings, man. Go telling him he's going into slavery, which he is. All right, he is going into slavery. It's not like we're lying to him. His system is going to collapse. We see his system collapsing around us right now. There's going to be a third world war, which you can clearly see that's going to happen. All right, Babylon, which is America, is going to be destroyed. And after that, all you Edomites are going, starting with your elites, all right, are going into slavery. All right, and you're hurting your feelings. This is the truth. At least the Lord ain't got us lying to you. We're telling you the truth. Whether it hurts your feelings or not. You're still going into slavery, man. For all the bullshit that you've been doing for years, you gotta go into slavery, man. Alright? I just saw another article talking about how they've increased the ads of abortions on TV. Basically promoting abortions. This is a wicked ass kingdom, man. Alright? How they will promote medicines and things like that, or whatever, pots and pans on TV they're trying to sell you. Now I said they're gonna increase the abortion ads on TV. Oh, come here to get your abortion and all that. This is a wicked, evil, and that's why this place is going to be destroyed by fire, man. With a majority of you Americans, Babylonians in it. All right? But that's all I'm going to read of this. But I'm going to pull up something else real quick, Salakia. All right, Salakia. Lord Willis Brothers can see on the screen. I have this article here from the I guess Access Now. All right, and it says it's time to take away Trump's internet kill switch. All right, which I'm not sure if they've pulled this law where the president can, but this really goes back to the censorship of when you read the history on it, it really goes back to the I think World War II, if I ain't mistaken, and they put the power in basically this, which it was no internet back then, but any like telegraphs or telegraph, what I forget what you call it, basically any form of communications back then around the time of World War II, they gave the power to Franklin Roosevelt that he could shut it down, and now that has trickled down in these times to the internet. All right, where the sitting president can just kill the internet or any form of any lines of communication if there's a national security threat to it. All right, but I don't know if that law has been pulled back or not. But a while when Obama was in office, they were calling it the Obama kill switch. All right, internet kill switch. All right, so I don't know if it's been pulled back because Trump had the same power. So I don't know if they pulled it back or not. But more than likely, this is ultimately is going to happen. They're going to hit the internet kill switch and shut off the internet altogether, which again is a great thing. This needs to happen because that's a fulfillment of prophecy. That means the elect has heard the word, the 144,000 and the 1/3 have all heard the word, got sealed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. When the elect have gotten sealed, who was supposed to hear the word and get, it's like the elect has gotten sealed, they heard the word and gotten sealed, then the Lord can go ahead and shut off the internet. Because the only ones that have to hear this truth is the elect. The rest of Israel don't have to get or understand this truth, which they're never going to get it and never will understand it. Why? Because the Most High blinded them, shutted their eyes, and stopped their ears. But it says it's time to take away Trump's internet kill switch, which I'm not all the way sure. I don't think they pulled the law off the table. I'm pretty sure Biden has the same power, and I'm pretty almost certain. I'm just speaking as a man. They're going to use that internet kill switch, which they'll do it anyway. It don't matter if they took it off, if it's in the law or not. They'll do it anyway. See what they're doing to the videos on the internet. We are supposed to have the right to freedom of speech, but you can't say what you want anymore. All right, but you're supposed to have the right to freedom of speech, freedom of press, and all of that. That's out the window. The First Amendment's been out the window. So even if they did pull the bill to kill the internet, uh, Act 4, what is it, 442 or whatever the name of the act was during the time of World War II that they gave in the power of Franklin Roosevelt. Even if they did pull that off the table, it didn't matter anyway. Esau still do it. All right. It says in June 2021, U.S. President Biden uh, reconciled former President Trump's executive order banning TikTok and WeChat. U.S. President Trump has banned two apps advocated with companies in China based on an emergency for which there is a little public evidence. If Trump is willing to exercise his emergency power without evidence to ban apps, he may advocate himself for a similar law that allows him to shut down the internet entirely, to keep it on. Pound sign to keep it on. The U.S., we must dismantle the president kill switch. Which again, I don't know if they taking it off the table. I'm not sure. All right, but I'm pretty sure they still got the power to do that. Earlier this month, Trump invoked his emergency power to ban two apps. As I remember when he did that, in China ties TikTok owned by ByteDance and WeChat owned by Tencent. The executive order EOC claims a national emergency under the International Emergency Economy Power Act regarding to foreign exposure, vulnerability in information technology supply chains. It states that apps threaten national security. Right, which they could easily just say that and then just shut off the internet. Formal policy of U.S. economy with the emergency declaration, Trump has the power to take extraordinary action against foreign companies. Right, basically saying they could just shut off the internet. Let me pull up this other article right here real quick. The Obama kill switch. Because it explains it a little bit more. All right, it says, should Obama internet kill switch power be curbed? And again, I believe Trump had the same power, and I believe Biden still has the same power to do so. Shut off the internet if they want to. It says under a World War II era law, the U.S. president appears to have authority to disconnect computer systems and servers from the internet in the event of a national emergency, but the next U.S. Congress is poised to change that. Which again, if Trump still had the power, they never changed it. Which even if they did again, Esau still just shut it off, man. The law was passed in 1942. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor provoked fears of a foreign invasion of U.S. soil, and Congress responded by giving President Franklin Roosevelt power to command or shutter telephones and telegraph networks. Right, because back then there was no internet, but now that was the main line of communication. But now you got telephones, now you got the internet. The internet is really the main line of communication. All right, when you think about it. So yeah, man, they gonna hit that internet kill switch sooner than later, man. All right. And again, once that happens, all right, then the Lord is gonna go ahead and bring the destruction, because the elect will be sealed. They've heard the word, got sealed. The Most High sealed them. All right, and then the destruction can come. Go ahead and come. All right. Uh, Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they should hear one. How do you hear the words of the Lord today? All right, by either on the streets. Scripture say, wisdom cried without, she uttered the voice in the streets. All right, which the Most High has his men, which are the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, and brothers to teach the same doctrine out there on the highways and the byways. All right, teaching this word. That's one way you hear it, but the main way you hear it, all right, is by way of the internet. That's how the Israelite, what they call it, what the Hebrew Israelite, what they call it, the Hebrew Israelite thing got global. All right, by way of the internet. So the Lord's eventually going to put the spirit on Esau to shut off the internet altogether. All right, and have it where we can't go on the streets anymore and teach the Bible. All right. And they shall wander from sea to sea, from north to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. All right, because the internet will be completely and utterly shut off. All right, it'll be no more going on the highways and the byways. No, it'll be over, and then the Most High can go ahead and get a thumbs up to take this place out. All right, this is Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, which is destruction, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, hurt neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. Right? Because the elect hears this word. All right. The Most High uses his men to push the word out there. They hear the word, and the Most High seals them with his word. All right, and that makes them a part of the elect. And once the elect hears it, that's it. All the ones that have to hear it and understand it is the elect. Those are the Lord's servants. All right, real quick, this is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 1. Behold, my servants whom I behold, my servants whom I uphold, my elect. The Lord's servants in these times are his elect, in whom my soul delighteth, and I put my spirit upon them, and he shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. So, all right, so like I said, my servants, my elect, in whom my soul delighteth. And that's who the Lord is going to help in these times. The Lord is going to seal them and deliver them from all the great perils that are to come. All right, or deliver them from the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, let me read verse 3 again. Revelation 7:3 saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. All right, and the Lord's servants, again, remember, like I said in Isaiah 42, is his elect. All right, they hear his word, get sealed. All right. And once they all hear the word and get it, and the Most High seals them, all right, then the Most High go ahead and bring the judgment. He to let the angels unleash the winds. Just the wind represents just the destruction. Verse 4, and I heard a number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, 12,000 out of each tribe. Jumping down to verse 9, after this I beheld, lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations, kindreds, people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes. All right, and those are the Israelite foreigners. That's why I said of all nations. They look like the other nations. They might look like Edomites, Ammonites, Moabites, Ishmaelites, Elamites. Hamites, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, which makes them Israelites. All right, and once they hear this word and get this word, or get down with this word through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, that's it. Then the Most High is going to bring the destruction. Yeah, but that's it. Lord, what this video was edifying. Yeah, Esau is coming after his word, man. And then on top of that, you had the UN the other day talking about how they were gonna they're looking to stop misinformation as well. So you got the World Economic Forum, which is all pretty much all the same thing, talking about saying that we're gonna use artificial intelligence to have it where we can't even post the videos. All right, and then you got the UN coming out saying that yeah, we're gonna stop all hate speech. So the famine of the word is at hand, man. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. The Lord, well, I went to all over the place. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, the Belaners, to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to you, brothers, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, with that, I'm saying shalom.